Ready, start, sir.
Uh, Good evening, students. Welcome to the class. We already learned trigonometry in earlier classes, and in that chapter, we learned the trigonometric ratios of such as sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, and its reciprocals, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. And in that chapter, when we learning we also said the applications of trigonometry. So now in this chapter, a separate chapter is given to you, the applications of trigonometry. So how we apply the trigonometry in our daily life. So we learn this in this chapter briefly. So before going to the chapter application of trigonometry, we should aware of some useful terminology. So the first one is angle of elevation and second one is angle of depression. So what is the angle of elevation? So look here, a person is standing here and a bird is sitting on the top of the tree. So suppose consider this as a tree. So tree or tower, whatever it may be. So here a person is seeing the bird. So a person is watching the bird. Here, so if you draw a line through his eye to the bird, so we will get this line. So this line is line of sight. So the line of sight means a line which joins the eye of the person or eye of the observer to the object which is top of the tree or tower. So here the line is this is a line of sight. And the next thing is horizontal line. So what is horizontal line? So if we draw a line through his eye level, so we form a horizontal line. So between these two lines, horizontal line and line of sight, we form an angle. So this angle is called angle of elevation. So here the main thing is line of sight is above the horizontal line. So when the line of sight is above the horizontal line and the line and the angle formed between these two lines, line of sight and the horizontal line is called angle of elevation. So this is first thing. So the next thing is angle of depression. So how we form angle of depression? Here the observer is on the floor and the object is above the horizontal. So here if we observe here, the observer is already is on some height. Suppose if we consider this as a building, so the observer is on the top of the building. So from this point, the observer is observing a bird which is on the floor. So here the line of sight is like this. So generally if we see a bird, if you see an object which is below our eyesight, we down our head to see the object. So like that, so the line of sight must be like this. So here is also the horizontal line through the eye level. So between these two lines, horizontal line and line of sight, we have angle is formed. So this angle is called angle of depression. So here the main thing we have to remember is the line of sight is below the horizontal line. So when the line of sight is below the horizontal line and the angle between horizontal line and line of sight is called angle of depression. Here we have line of here the line of sight is above the horizontal line. So the angle formed here is between these two lines when the line of sight is above the horizontal line. Here the line of sight is below the horizontal line. So these are the two main differences between these two angles. So here in third case, suppose, so do you know what is this? This is an Eiffel Tower. Suppose a boy is on the top of the tower. So a boy is observing a girl who is standing on a floor. Suppose if boy is observing the girl, the line of sight must be like this, and the horizontal line is like this. So the angle between these two lines is angle of depression. So this is first case. Suppose in the same case, if girl is observing a boy who is on the top of the tower, so here the line of sight must be like this, and the horizontal line is like this. So between these two lines we have an angle. This angle is called angle of elevation. So both angles will observe this cortex. So this is the main thing which we have to understand before we proceeding to solve the problems. So before going to the problems, just consider these 3 points. So while solving the problems, we must consider some important things. So suppose if towers, trees, buildings, or ships, mountains, if any of these given in our problem, we will just consider it as a vertical line. Suppose if a tower is given in the problem, so you will just draw a vertical line instead of tower. Instead of mountain, we will just draw a vertical line. So that we can understand. For our convenience, we just draw like this. So and then the angle is considered with respect to horizontal line only. So the angle means angle of elevation and angle of depression. Both these angles considered with respect to horizontal line only. So with this horizontal line only, if the line of sight is above the horizontal line or below the horizontal line, so with this respect, horizontal line only we will consider the angle. And the height of the observer is neglected when it is not given in the problem. So suppose if the height of this observer is not given, we will just neglect it in the problem. So by keeping all these points in this concept, we will proceed to solve some problems. Just go for a small problem. The first one is, suppose the top of a tower is observed at an angle of elevation x degree, and the foot of the tower is at the distance d meters from the observer. Draw the diagram. So here the problem is about a tower. So suppose a tower is considered like this. So already we told here, whatever it may be given, towers, trees, buildings, ships, mountains, whatever may be the object. So we will just vertical line. We will just instead of these things, we will just draw a vertical line. So here the problem is about tower. So we draw a vertical line here. So a tower is always standing in a floor. So this tower and floor forms a right angle. So this is the first thing. And here the angle of elevation x degree. So an observer is here. Suppose here an observer is. So the observer is observing the top of the tower with an angle of elevation with an angle of x degree. And here another is also given. Information is also given in the problem. The distance between observer and the foot of the tower is given as d meters. So that this is d meters. So this is diagram for this problem. So here observer is observing the top of the tower with x degree with the angle of elevation, and the distance of observer and the foot of the tower is given as d meters. So that the diagram is like this. So move on to the next question. Suppose Raju observes a flower on the ground from the balcony of the first floor of a building at an angle of depression y degrees. The height of the first floor of the building is x meter. Draw the diagram. So here angle of depression and the height of the building is given. So when height of the building and the angle of depression is given. So the angle of depression means the observer is above the building. So like that we have to understand. So suppose here is the building and it is standing in a floor. Checking this we have a right angle. So observer is here. So this height of the building is x meters. So observer is observe a flower. So observer is observing here. Observer is here. So he is observing a flower on the ground. Suppose here flower is on the ground. So this observer is observing a flower with the angle of depression. Suppose y is. So here angle of depression must be found with the horizontal line and the angle of side. So the angle must be found like this. So here this same angle we have to take here. So this is another concept. These are the parallel lines and this is transversal line. So we already learned about this transversal and parallel lines. So y if the angle is y here, so it is equal to here is also same y. So this is the diagram for this problem. So take another example. A boy observes the top of the electric pole at an angle of elevation 60 degrees when the observation point is 8 meters away from foot of the pole. Find the height of the pole. So here an electric pole is given. So problem is about an electric pole. So electric pole already stands on a floor. So the observer is here. So this observer is observing the top of the electric pole. So this is top of the electric pole. So he is observing this top with an angle of 60 degrees. With an angle of 60. Suppose the electric pole is considered as AB. AB is an electric pole, B is the top of the electric pole, and A is C. C is the point of observation. So between foot of the electric pole and observer, between this the distance between these two, foot of the electric pole and the observer, is given in the problem as 8 meters. And find the height of the pole. So this is the whole problem. So if we want to find the height of the electric pole, so we must aware of what is the side, what is this side, and what is this side, what is about this side. So the side which is opposite to the right angle is always hypotenuse. So this is first thing. So we already know in the previous chapter trigonometry. So the side which is opposite to the right angle is hypotenuse, and the side which is opposite to the acute angle. So the angle is at C. So the side opposite to the acute angle is opposite side. So this is opposite side, and the remaining side automatically adjacent side. So this is an adjacent. AC is an adjacent side. AB is an opposite side. CB or BC is hypotenuse. So based on these things, we have to find the side AB. So AB is nothing but a height of the pole, electric pole. So here, if we want to find the height of the electric pole, we must take these two sides, AB opposite side and adjacent side. So what is the relation between opposite side and the adjacent side? So I have to take tan theta or cot theta. So now I am taking here as tan theta. So tan theta is a relation between opposite side and adjacent side. So here theta is given as 60 degrees. So tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite side. So we have to find the opposite side. So suppose opposite side AB. AB is nothing but height of the electric pole. So adjacent side is given 8 meters. So what is the value of tan 60? So we already know. tan 60 is root 3 and AB is equal to 8 meters. So if we cross multiply this, AB is equal to 8 root 3 meters. 8 root 3 meters. So what is AB? AB is height of the electric pole. So like this, we apply this angle of elevation and angle of depression in the different types of problems to solve the problem. So this is a brief introduction of application of trigonometry and solving some example problems. So based on these examples, we will go through the exercise problems as you wish. So this is the concept of applications of trigonometry. Thank you.